What happens when an overconfident tourist tries to do the impossible? Make a royal guard laugh. Armed with tricks, props, and plenty of nerve, this tourist took on the ultimate challenge. But what happened next left everyone, including the crowd, stunned. Crazy tourist tried to make a royal guard laugh. Here's what happened. Number 1. Arrival at Buckingham Palace. The midday sun cast a golden glow over Buckingham Palace, where a lively crowd of tourists gathered to watch the changing of the guard. Among them was Daniel, a thrill-seeking tourist from America, armed with a GoPro and an overconfidence that could rival any London landmark. Daniel had one goal: make a royal guard laugh. He had seen countless videos online of people trying and failing, and he was determined to be the one to succeed. "Today's the day, folks," he announced to his camera. "Let's see if I can crack the uncrackable." Number 1. Arrival at Buckingham Palace. The midday sun cast a golden glow over Buckingham Palace, where a lively crowd of tourists gathered to watch the changing of the guard. Among them was Daniel, a thrill-seeking tourist from America, armed with a GoPro and an overconfidence that could rival any London landmark. Daniel had one goal: make a royal guard laugh. He had seen countless videos online of people trying and failing, and he was determined to be the one to succeed. "Today's the day, folks," he announced to his camera. "Let's see if I can crack the uncrackable." Number 2. The first attempt. Daniel positioned himself in front of one of the guards, a young man with a square jaw and a flawless red uniform. The guard stood tall, rifle in hand, gaze fixed straight ahead. Daniel started with the basics: goofy faces. He puffed his cheeks, crossed his eyes, and stuck out his tongue. Nearby tourists giggled, taking out their phones to record the interaction. The guard, however, remained stone-faced, his discipline unyielding. "Not even a blink," Daniel muttered, stepping back to regroup. Number 3. Escalating antics. Refusing to give up, Daniel brought out a small ukulele from his backpack and began to strum a clumsy rendition of "God Save the Queen." "This one's for you, mate," he shouted, attempting a dramatic bow. The crowd erupted in laughter, but the guard's expression didn't falter. Instead, he shifted his weight slightly, an almost imperceptible move that caused murmurs in the crowd. "I think I saw him move," Daniel exclaimed, convinced he was making progress. Number 4. Crossing the line. Desperate to elicit any kind of reaction, Daniel decided to step closer. He pulled out a bright clown wig and oversized sunglasses, putting them on with exaggerated flair. "How about now, sir? A little laugh for your mate?" This time, the guard's response was swift. He stamped his boot and shouted, "Stand back from the guard." The booming command startled Daniel and the crowd, momentarily silencing the giggles. Embarrassed but still eager, Daniel retreated. Okay, no need to shout." Number 5. The unexpected ally. An older gentleman in the crowd, wearing a navy blazer and a knowing smile, approached Daniel. "Young man," he said in a British accent, "you won't break his composure. They're trained for this." Daniel turned, intrigued. "Have you tried?" The man chuckled. "I was a royal guard once. Trust me, it's not about resisting laughter, it's about honoring duty. But if you really want to make an impact, show respect, not antics." Daniel frowned, unsure if he should take the advice or continue his mission. Number 6. The final attempt. Daniel decided to give it one last shot, but this time with a different approach. He removed the wig and sunglasses, walked up to the guard, maintaining a respectful distance, and said sincerely, "You're amazing at what you do. I couldn't do it." The crowd fell silent, watching the exchange. For a moment, it seemed like the guard's stoic expression softened, just barely. Daniel stepped back, smiling. "I think I saw a flicker." Number 8. Reflection. Back at his hotel that evening, Daniel reviewed his footage. The guard's face was as impassive as ever, but in the final clip, just after Daniel's compliment, he noticed something. A brief, subtle twitch at the corner of the guard's mouth. "Did I actually get to him?" Daniel wondered aloud, a grin spreading across his face. He uploaded the video to his YouTube channel with the title, "Crazy Tourist Tried to Make a Royal Guard Laugh. Here's What Happened." The video quickly went viral, sparking debates about whether the guard had reacted or if it was just wishful thinking. Number 9. The viral sensation. Within days, Daniel's video racked up millions of views. Comment sections were filled with admiration for the guard's discipline and laughter at Daniel's antics. Some even claimed the guard's subtle twitch was a victory for Daniel. Meanwhile, back at Buckingham Palace, the guard in question reviewed the footage with his fellow guards during a break. "Did you actually twitch?" one asked. "Not a chance," the guard replied, a ghost of a smile playing on his lips. Number 10. The Legacy. The video became one of Daniel's most popular uploads, not because of the antics, but because it highlighted the discipline and professionalism of the royal guards. Inspired by the older gentleman's advice, Daniel began to approach his travels with a newfound respect for traditions and cultural differences. In the end, he learned that sometimes the most meaningful connections aren't about breaking barriers, but honoring them.